Hey you guys, welcome back. 7 Days to Die. I barely made it through the night. They're still out there. I've been like non-stop repairing these doors, using up all of my forged iron. So they were out back again. They were out back. I need to make a crossbow. I've been working on my stuff, trying to get my rank up. I make a crossbow here. I'm gonna go into town. We need to try and find some gun parts. 416, delish. Alright, I gotta at least see what the damage is before we head out, though. I hear dogs out there. Bacon and eggs. Don't mind if I do. 100%. Probably take... Yeah, we'll leave the bacon and eggs so we can take 3 of these. Drink some water, no? This is what I do, dude. Oh, shoot! I'm gonna die. I'm bleeding. They're just destroying my colorful fence. It's got to be a horde again, right? Yeah, it's a horde. So much for my colorful fence. Look at this. What have they done to it? How did they get in? They definitely didn't come in this way. I'll leave this open for now. My poor house. Look at it. Look at them. Gotta get him off that fence. Yeah, so I unlocked concrete mix through the night, but it says I gotta make a concrete mixer, and I need an engine for that. And I don't have an engine, so maybe we'll take our wrench with us, see if we can find ourselves an engine. I want to go to town. Yep, I can't move. I can't move at all. Like, literally. Why? The door's open. Why are you pounding on my... Wow, dudes. It's real. It definitely is real. Oh, jeez. This stupid blunderbuss gonna get me killed. Kilt. Where'd your face go, lady? Lady! You missed. Dude, my poor house. I thought it was so good, and it's so bad. Big boy, get flat back, son. Look at it, they're just like, they immediately took all this time to make this fence. Let's see if we can destroy it. They're still coming in. Is it another horde? I need a gun. I need a gun, a real gun. Oh my gosh, stunned again. Can't move back. I'm gonna take one of these bad boys. This is much harder without any kind of decent weapon. Get away from my house. You know what? I could probably make another blunderbuss. It might be blue, but it's not good. Unless I think I have 100 rounds. I made a lot of rounds with it. Yeah. It's good sometimes. Most of the time, it's not. They're still going into my house. Stop it! I missed him. I missed. You're unwelcome yet. Oh, jeez. They swing so much. That guy actually dead. Look at them. They're just annihilating it. They're just annihilating it. It's a whole horde came through again. 2 nights in a row now. They hoarded me. I don't think they're gonna ever stop. Look at him just walking through. Hey, got no worries here. Yeah. Look at, they're still coming in. Look at, that's a horde of them. See, they were just coming through straight to it. Feel free just to keep hitting me, lady. They're not coming over here. What the game does is it lines them up with your look at, they're still coming in. They're just walking straight to there. Just destroying face. I need a gun, man. I can sneak in real quick. Really? Ain't on my workbench, huh? Let's see how it is. I need this. A wrench. I'm getting out of here. Maybe. Maybe not. Thought I was getting out of here. This is, good. My goodness. My poor house, dude. Can you guys... There's the Screecher lady calling them in. Right in the eyeball. I really wanted to go to town. Try and get some weapons. Some tools. I gotta make concrete, dude. The wood just doesn't work. I mean, yeah, I could line it all with scrap and do that whole thing, you know? But I'm not gonna waste all my scrap on that. That's a lot of scrap. I'd rather just make... They're still over there. Get away from my fence! She's dead, right? My goodness, dude. All that work. The game just really? And the game just has them sit here and non-stop destroy it. They're still coming! Dude, what the... Alright, I'm just going. I'm just going. That is lame-o. That is lame. Where did we see that? We're gonna go right here. Working stiff tools. Hopefully. Oh my goodness. You guys, it was like, is that... I got potassium nitrate right here. Alright, delish. If I ever actually get a gun, that gunpowder is gonna come in super handy. It's funny, the first gun, like if I get enough parts to build a gun, the first gun I build is going to be blue. Well, no, it depends on the parts. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Whatever. Dude, that was nerve-wracking, man. I like... Okay, so that night actually went about... how long till they came? They started coming in around... Like, one came in at 2 o'clock, just one. And I heard him, and I killed him. But he'd already breached the fence, I think. Or, no, it was a crawler. A creepy crawly beauty. Now, what, are you going to head over there with the rest of the crew and destroy my house? Thanks. There's no good weapons at these places, right? I don't think there is. I don't think so. Get a little bit of this. We can make some gunpowder while we're running. Man, it's so hard when you don't have weapons that can actually kill. 60 gunpowder. Get a little bit more of this in case we run in. I thought we saw some potassium on the way. The chances of us seeing it again are slim to none, but I'll get a little bit of coal. So those just have the one house, and I don't think there was any. I checked one of them one time. There's nothing like super fantastic in there. I don't know if it's worth my time, honestly, since I still have 113 crossbow bolts. It's good to keep making them, though, because it helps your rank. All this, like, making the gunpowder, doing the crossbow bolts, making the axes at night. I'm done making the axes, though. I mean, we've got our stuff up into the blue. Just barely into the blue. But now as we use them and make more, it'll keep going up. It should. Not going to waste my time. And I've probably made 1,000 stone axes to get to this point. It feels that way. Oh my gosh, man. My nerves are racked from that attack. That's literally 2 nights in a row where the Horde just goes, you know, I heard Meaty moved into town. Let's see if we can go destroy that fence he worked on for a full episode and a half. That's a bear. That's a bear. Oh, a bear. Man, there's going to be some payback to be had when I get shotgun, pistol, sniper, something. Even a good, hey, I'll take a better than a brown hunting rifle at this point. I mean, I like the hunting rifle. I think that it's not overpowered because it's bolt action, you know. And if you miss, you know, you could be in for it, especially if it's like a dog or something. So bolt action's pretty cool. But when it's low and your skill, your ability's low, man, it's garbaggio. All right, what did we bring this for? Oh, in case we could find an engine. And the engine is like the first round of... Why did I just do that? The engine is the first round, I think. The first section here. Batteries, engines, stuff like that. Should I search it? So it had some forged iron in there. Remember I found that forged steel? Yeah, that's all we're going for on that. I found that forged steel. So you can find forged iron, forged steel, even though you don't have the perk unlocked yet. So that is pretty cool. You find some forged, you know, say you get the crossbow schematic, and you can't seem to find enough stuff to make a forge. I just had some Dr. Pepper. Oh, it's delicious. And you find some forged iron in a car. Well, dude, where am I? Okay. So confusing. The road's zigzagging. It's super confusing. Then you can make a crossbow, like, and then how much easier would it be to actually, you know, gather stuff for the forge if you have a crossbow instead of just a bow? Uh-huh. Yep. You picking up what I'm putting down, people? It's 8 a.m. and poor Medius has already been put through the ringer. Man, you guys saw that. You saw what I was just dealing... Wow, nice lag. You saw what I was dealing with. All right, crossbow. We're just going to start making crossbow bolts just to... Feathers. I didn't bring stones. Oh, we can get some stones real quick. Make them just to rank up my stuff. Because I think they rank weaponsmithing. Pretty sure. Well, I know it's weaponsmithing, but I don't know like what the reach of weaponsmithing is. If it goes into actually making guns. Lady, can't you see I'm working here? Dead woman standing. I just need to get some. How many? I got 86. Get some. She's still alive. Okay, fine. I see how it is. I see how it is. 75. Come on, last one. Think. All right, we're outs. We're on the outs. Crossbow bolts. 2. I've got 2 wood. Man, I am fantastic. And I just hurt myself? I didn't break a leg, but I actually bloodied myself. She's persistent. Here, have a treat. Dude, that toy fell on her. That totally fell on her. Craft it up. All right, we're at town. Now, what we got to deal with is... I do have this. You know what, for now... Make sure this is loaded. It is loaded. But it's like garbage. This thing is so bad. Like... You got to get really lucky with it. He's not dead. All right, we're going straight for the working stiff tools. Got it marked. Got it marked. Need an engine. We might find an engine in the working stiff. What I'm looking for in there is rebar frames. You know, obviously good stuff, but mainly rebar frames, engines, stuff like that. You know, it almost feels safer in town than it does at my house. Rip the dream. Alright, need to do some scrappage here before we get too deep. Don't need to carry 18 of those. That's all about hunting rifle. Actually, that's... Scrap this. I think that that's probably... Oh, I found this and I don't even have the book for it. So I found a brown hunting rifle at some point, apparently. Don't have the book, so I can't upgrade it with the little yellow. Is that yellow? Orange. I'm saying yellow. Are you colorblind? I always wonder how it, like, colorblind. So we had a guy at work who was colorblind, and he would do wiring, right? He would do wiring on some of the stuff, and he's like, he told me about it. He's like, yeah, I'm colorblind. I'm like, well, how the heck are you doing wiring? He's like, well, I can kind of make out some of the stuff, but the stuff we were wiring wasn't like red, blue, black. You know, it wasn't just white. When you get into instrumentation and controls, there's purples, there's, you know, there's all different kinds of stuff. There's like white with a violet stripe, white with a pink stripe. They have to, because there's so many variations. There's so many wires that we need. You need a lot of color variations. All right, so there's a Shamway over there too. The new Hornets, they're ruthless, dudes. They will put the hurt on you like it's their job. These are two-hitter quitters with a steel. Look at that. Beast mode. Alright, I'm going to pull a guns here. This is what guns does. I don't normally do it, but man, I'm telling you, I'm feeling a little bit pushed around right now by the zombies. Just a bit pushed around. All I can say about that is, ho! Come on, don't rip me off. I did buy first perk quality Joe, by the by. And it's still giving me browns. Congratulations, meaty. It worked. Come on. Give me 51 wood. I like some rebar frames. Some more steel doors, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Appreciate that. I'm telling you, it's beast. And I hit Q instead of 1. I am something else. I'm going to get hit in the back here, man. See, I don't usually use the scroll. I hit 1, 2, and I reached up and I hit Q, which drops it. Well, this store's seen better days. It's seen better days. There's some rebar frames and a battery. Battery! I wouldn't mind some more beer. Thank you. Thank you for some beer. Beer 30. Hey, pal. Well, I'm going to have to do some scrappage here. Alright, scrap time. No hoe. Scrap. No sledge. Scrap. No wrench. Scrap. I got a shovel. Scrap. We want this. We don't need another anvil. Scrap the brass trophy. No room in queue. Alright, fine. I'll drink some water while I'm waiting. You gotta just insult the game. You gotta show them who's boss. We're keeping that. We're keeping that. We are scrapping that. We'll keep this. I don't need 4 pieces of paper. And I don't need to carry that with me right now. Okay. So far, okay, that's something we didn't have. And, wow. All right, look at that. So we've scored. We've got 84 frames. We got a tool and die set. Scrap that thing. Didn't I find some other frames? I guess they totaled that, huh? Some more duct tape. Is there one back here I really can't see? Alright. There's one. We did okay. Rebar frames was one of the things we were looking for. So we got 84 of them. I thought I had more. I thought I want those right now. Let's pick it up. It's empty. Alright. Working stiff. You didn't totally let me down, but... Alright, so down there we've got Shamway. There's a gas station over here. I mean, there could be something at the gas station. It could be an engine. You never know. I need to keep an eye on the clock. Oh, we can go up in the tower. The Tower of Doom. So at this point, I actually like scrapping, you know, pick up everything and scrap it down to scrap iron. It's real easy to collect a lot of scrap iron. But you got to remember that it's real easy to collect scrap iron, so you better do it. You know what I mean? Because you're making a ton of forge, you're making a ton of steel. Speaking of all that, we're gonna need to get some clay when we eventually make it back. Get our shovel. Speaking of shovels, scrap. All right. The 2-hitter quitter. Bam! Love it. Yeah, I'm not gonna grab 4 pieces of paper right now. Got any bullets? No. Give me something good. Beer? Yes. Beer? No. 2-hitter quitter. Bam! I don't know why I just did that. I couldn't stop myself. I'm like, I'm gonna hit it. Somebody's been in here. Somebody's been in here, like, trying to survive. A brown t-shirt. Keeping all that. I don't really need this. I can dump it if I need the space. So there's always stuff that you could dump if you need the space. You know what I mean? Always stuff. Cooking pot is good for scrappage. Use another bathroom, but this might be the way to the roof too. Some of these they have the stairs inside the bathrooms. Like that. Oh, there's some people up here, huh? That's some hornets. Thank you. I gotta search all this stuff anyway, get my scavenging up for the next level of quality, Joe. Mr. Joe, you're such good quality. I love it. I love it when you give me the quality. Alright, now that we're up here, that's the Working Stiff tool store. We'll go in the apartment here. So all we did was go. Look at it. We got this whole big area here. What is that? Is that a diner? I think that's one of those diners. Diner. And I don't know if there's anything good in there. I guess, okay, so if you were a game developer and you put a diner in the game, what would you put there? Food, right? So there's probably hamburgers. I feel like a hamburger right now. It sounds good. Hamburger. I'll gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today. I'll take that. Just in case. I need a little bit of light on the situation. Right, we need to do some scrapping again. We're getting a little bit behind here, people. Scrap, scrap, scrap. I'm gonna dump that. Still not thirsty. 88, we can eat. It's what's for dinner. Trust. Think. Okay. I picked up some lead, didn't I? Did I? Must have already scrapped it. I thought I picked up lead. Whatever. Ooh, what do you got hiding up there, huh? A little hidey hole? Hidey hole. Hey! You kept saying, why is he scrapping those things? Well, because they were garbage. Now I can make them. Now I can make them. 112 cans of gas that I dropped on the ground. Alright. Go out back. Spoiled trash. I'll take you. Search. Dumpster. That'd be cool having a dumpster as your chest. You know, your chest of goodies. No. Take your candlestick. That stuff. Alright, what am I gonna throw back in there? That. Scrap this. I don't need those. 18 eggs, 83 feathers. I don't need 2 leather. 9 lead. I've actually done really well on lead. I have like 70 lead. I put like 20 or 30 of them in the forge before the poo hit the fan. Yeah, I don't need this glue right now. This, yes. Am I thirsty yet? No. So yeah, I've done actually pretty well with lead, surprisingly. I really like. Fix up another spot. Yeah, I don't need 78. All right, we need to get over there. 1337. Right as I looked at the clock, it was 1337. That's not good. It's late. Actually, you know what? I don't think I have. Yeah, I just had a leather hood on. I'll put that on. Because it might be dark. Get dark in here. 1337. Should I stay the night? You know what? I might stay here. I might stay here. Just because, if anything, I'd want to come right back to here the next day. Why run all the way back if I can just hide up here? Usually these are pretty good hiding up here. It's not like, I don't know if they don't spawn in here. I know they do, but there's my door. That light is super bright. Super bright. Okay, so we'll block this in. Then that out. Block this in. There's no one's in here. Like, I block everything in, only to find that they're like, ha ha ha! We're inside already, doofus! That would be bad. So I'm literally just gonna stay in this room. Alright. What do we got, corpse? Nothing. What do we got, munitions thingy? Give me a real shotgun. Give me a real shotgun. I gotta deal with some horde problems out there on the farm. Rocket launcher stock. Now, doesn't that look like some kind of antler or bone or something? Man, I just don't like how the graphic they did there. 41 pieces of paper. That's really interesting. At least we can hit this thing for some mad damage. A couple hundred per hit. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm going to chill in this room. At least I know I'm not going to get attacked by a horde here. I'm telling you, it's literally safer inside the derelict city than it is in my own house. I gotta get there. There's a concrete mixer. Oh wow, we got a lot of parts here. We got a little bit better hunting rifle. We got more 7.62 rounds. Nice, nice. Well, we'll work with this. We'll work with it. All right. So before we go, check this out. I don't know. Actually, I think it's in the workbench. Right here. Check this out. So when I unlocked concrete mixing, it says unlocks the ability to make concrete and the cement mixer. And I'm like, what's the cement mixer? So here it is. A cement mixer needs a solid foundation, so you got to put it, you can't put it on the grass. It will help you craft materials like concrete or asphalt. So here's what I need the engine for right here. So 25 forge, we got scrap cable, we got springs, we got shorter iron pipes. We don't have an engine right now. But, so here's the thing. If you're going to add something to the game, hopefully they say, okay, if they build this, it's going to be easier for them to make concrete rather than how hard it's been. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to have a chill night where I don't think I'm going to get attacked up here. It's going to be good. I'll see you guys next time. Later.